As we've been talking about the pen tool, let's combine the pen tool tools with some of the other tools. We're going to create some complex shapes. I've made a new artboard here. I've named it Complex Shapes. I'm going to come in here, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a square. So I'm going to hold down the shift while I draw it. So it constrains it to a square. I'm going to pump up the stroke weight so we can see what I'm doing here. Okay, and then I'm going to come in here and rotate it. Again, hold down the shift key so that it holds it at 45-degree angles. And then I'm going to use my direct selection tool, which will allow me to click just one point and move one point around so I can make it more of a kite shape. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here underneath the pen tool, and I'm going to get the add anchor points. And I'm going to come in here and I'll make sure I'm on the path. It'll say path on there. And I'm just going to click, and I'm going to come over here and try to line up with that one. I might need to got myself a guideline, but we're just going to try it here. Okay. Now, if I click on this top one, I can just drag that one point around and make more of a diamond shape. Now this didn't turn out very well, so let's back up a little bit. Command Z, Command Z, Command Z, Command Z. Undo what I did, so I'm back to my kite shape. I'm going to do View, Rulers, Show Rulers, and I'm going to pull down a guideline. Okay. Go back to my Add Anchor Points, and then I can make sure that I'm on my guideline, because I'll say Guide when I'm lined up with my guideline. Then I go back to my direct selection tool, grab that one point. Whoop. Why did it not add in my path? Let's have a path. There we go. Just want to add it over here for some reason. Let's zoom in. When in doubt, zoom in. There we go. Okay, so I got those on both on my guideline and on the path. Now I got my direct selection tool. Click just this one. Try to get down to the guideline. And that's a much better diamond. Okay. So what I did was, again, I drew a square. Rotate tool, rotated it. Use my direct selection tool to drag one point out so it looked more like a kite. Use my add anchor point from my pen tool. Basically just dividing that line where I wanted to. And then when I click that one, rather than dragging the whole thing down, it just drag it down, made a diamond shape. Okay, let's try this again. Let's do something different. Zoom out. I'm going to draw a circle this time. Draw a circle, hold my shift key. So I draw just an actual circle. Direct selection tool. So I can drag one of them up. Look, egg. It's an egg. And then rather than my add anchor point, I'm going to use my anchor point tool. And what the anchor point tool does when I click on an anchor point, it's going to convert the anchor point. So it'll make, let's come over here and click on this one. Where it's at an angle, it'll make it a corner. So I can make it curved. And if it's a curve, that's kind of interesting too, isn't it? If it's a curve, it's going to make it an angle. So boom, raindrop. What would happen if I drug just this point down now? There's my anchor point. Let's drag a little bit to the side too. Let's line it up with the bottom. Well, do you see what I'm doing here, right? Convert anchor point again to click on that anchor point. Click on that anchor point to convert that anchor point. Oop. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, come on. And then I can hold down my Alt key and just change one handle. And yeah, this is going to take some playing with. But I could, with some playing, make a heart. Okay, so let's see, we had a diamond, which I converted. Let's convert it back. Diamond, pretty awesome, right? Just converted it back. Raindrop. And I would have to click and drag to make that back into an egg. Egg, raindrop. Egg, raindrop. Okay, now let's do a different one here. Again, we'll draw a circle. And this one I'm going to add my line segment tool. Draw a line all the way down here. And then I'm going to come up here about a third of the way. Oh, come on. Third of the way. Draw a line out to the side. I'm going to copy that. Command copy. Paste in front. Command F to paste in front. And then right click. Transform. Reflect. On the vertical. And then just slide that over. Zoom. Use my arrow tools here. Just slide that over. Now, what do I have to do here? Those of you that have been doing this to draw these weird looking shapes using this line tool, you know it doesn't work, right? Drawing just things with the line tool. What do you have to do? You have to select everything and go to Pathfinder and join them. Okay, now it's all... Oh no! Let's do Object Expand. And now let's join them. Oop. Select everything. Join. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's do this. Object expand just a circle. Object expand just to 3 lines. Hold down my shift key to select multiple lines. Object expand. Now let's select everything and do unite. And it still did it. Okay, so not unite. Minus front. Trim, merge, merge. Merge, merge, merge it is. Okay, so those of you drawn with the line tool, and we've been having trouble getting them all joined, you want to go through and expand all of your lines. Let's back up and see if I can just do it all at once. Okay, so click everything. Object, expand. Okay. And then click merge. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, guys. Okay, so those of you who've been trying to draw things with the line tool all this time, guess what? I just solved our problem. Object, select everything that you're drawing with. Object, expand, and then Pathfinder merge. Because look what I got now. I have a peace sign. Okay, so complex shapes. Try drawing the three that I've just drawn. And I don't, again, I'm going to be checking this to make sure that it's not separate lines, that it's all joined together, okay? That you have successfully expanded and merged it. Yes, I will be checking that. So make sure you do it correctly and don't just, have it look like it's all joined together when it's actually not. Okay, because I want to be able to come in here and change that color and have it look right. Okay. See how it changed the outline thing? And I should be able to now do divide and then object ungroup. And let's see what happens if I switch it back. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I had to take it a step further to be able to change the fill that I had to. So first I merged it, then I divided it, then I colored it. Okay. So you would still have to draw other boxes behind this to color these areas in, like this. Slide that over. Zoom. Change the color. And then object, cancel, object, arrange, send back. Okay. All right, we'll stop there. The video's getting kind of long. Do at least 3 complex shapes. Try doing the 3 that I've done. If you want to try doing, something else like I know what we'll do. Do these 3, okay? And guess what? I've done one of them already for you. Then try doing the other suits of the cards, okay? A heart, a club, and a spade. And guess what? Once you got the heart, you've got the basics of the club and the spade. Okay. I know that's gonna be. I gotcha. It's gonna be challenging. Okay, I gotcha. It's gonna be challenging, but you've got the tools to do it. You know how to do the pen tool. You know how to copy and rotate something for the club. I will give you that hint. You're going to copy the heart 3 times and rotate it around a central point for the club. And you're going to copy the heart, turn it upside down, and add a tool, add a foot onto it for the spade. You'll have to also use that same foot once you've got it drawn for the club. Okay, and I've kind of shown you how to draw a heart already. I mean, you have to play with it a little bit, but you've got the basic idea of how to draw a heart. Okay, so And yeah, you're probably going to need to ask me for help. I gotcha. Okay. So when you get stuck, just holler at me and we'll work on it together. Okay. So do these three: export, save, turn them in, and then do, you've got the diamond already, heart, club, and spade. Okay. Heart, club, and spade. And I need to save this file. Save. Okay. All done.